Welcome to our tutorial about the SolidWorks user interface. Let's begin by creating a new part. I'm going to click the New File icon on the menu strip. The new SolidWorks document window opens. From here, we have the option to create a part, an assembly, or a drawing. Let's click the Advanced button and check to see what's there. On the Advanced page, we can choose the Templates or Tutorial tabs. We can retrieve custom templates from the Templates tab. Let's go back to the Novice page, and for this lesson, I'm going to use a part file. Click OK to open the new document. In the middle of the screen is what's called the graphic area. This is where most of the action happens in SolidWorks, and this is where I work with parts, assemblies, and drawing documents. First icon on the left takes me to the Feature Manager design tree. Next, we've got the Property Manager. The next icon is the Configuration Manager, and the fourth icon is the DIM Expert Manager. On top of the graphic area is the Command Manager. From here, we access a variety of tools. Right now, as you can see, we're on the Sketch tab, and so we've got Sketch tools available. When we click on a different tab, let's say the Features tab, a different set of tools becomes available. When I mouse over the tools, a callout appears explaining what the tool is called and what it does. If I right-click on any Command Manager tab, I get a menu where I can hide or show a particular tab. We've also got the option to customize the Command Manager. Click on any of the tabs and scroll down and select Customized Command Manager. If we uncheck this box, we'll disable the Command Manager. Check here to use large buttons with text rather than the small icons that we see now. More useful options: show and hide tooltips, use large tooltips, use large icons, and so on. Right-clicking on a tool gives us a few more interface customization options: show text, display text below the icon, begin a group, and delete. Let's click Show Text again. The next tab in the Customize Manager dialog window is the Commands tab. Let's go check it out. From here, we access all the commands associated with the various categories. To place a command on the Command Manager, just left-click it and drag it up to the Command Manager. Now let's take a look at the Menus tab. Here we can customize the commands available on each of the standard window menu options. Next is the Keyboard tab. Here's where we create custom shortcuts for tools and actions. Let's take a look at the Options tab now. There are customization sections for shortcuts, menu, keyboard, and workflow. Let's cancel out of the Customize window for now. One more thing I forgot to look at here. We've got the option to create our own custom tab and load it with tools. With the Command Manager open, I right-click on the last tab and choose Empty Tab. Now let's go to the Commands tab and drag some tools up to our new tab. When we're finished, click OK, and here's our new tab. And let's hide our new tab. Right-click on the tab and uncheck New Tab. At the top of the interface is a strip of standard Windows menu file icons. New. The first one is New. We looked at that already. Open, Save, Print, and so on. To view the standard Windows menu strip, click this arrow. Click on the pin to pin it down. On the right-hand side of the top strip, I've got the SolidWorks search option. You'll see it if you opted for this upon installation. The Property Manager and the Command Manager, let's take a look at those now. They can be undocked. When I move the Property Manager around the screen, a blue rectangle appears, letting me know where I can dock or float the manager. Let's undock the Command Manager now and move it around our workspace. On the right-hand side of the graphic area is what's known as the task pane. Click the pin to keep the flyout visible. We can also undock it. The tabs on the pane are SolidWorks Resources, Design Library, File Explorer, Search, View Palette, Appearances and Scenes, and Custom Properties. On the first tab, SolidWorks Resources, you can find SolidWorks lessons and access online resources as well as the SolidWorks community. Let's check out the Design Library. Here's where we can store and access reusable parts such as bolts and nuts. 3D Content Central. This lets you share contents with SolidWorks users around the globe. The next tab is the File Explorer. Currently, I don't have much open, but I see branches for Open in SolidWorks and Desktop. Next is the Search tab. We type our search term and press Enter. SolidWorks turns up files containing the term I entered. This is a pretty handy feature in case you've misplaced a part. Next, we've got the View Palette tab. We're going to be looking at this tab in great detail in the drawing section of this course. The Appearances and Scenes tab, we choose from preset materials and scenes or store our custom creations here. The last tab is Custom Properties, and we're going to be reviewing this in great detail later on as well. Close the task pane by clicking anywhere in the graphic area. At the bottom of the interface is the status bar. It displays the name of the software and the mode I'm in, currently editing part mode. If you need more graphic workspace, you can use full screen mode. Just press F11 or go to View and select Full Screen. Full screen mode maximizes the graphic area and minimizes the space taken up by tools and panes. Press F11 to exit, or right-click and select Recent Commands, Full Screen View. Under the View menu, you can also hide and show the status bar, the task pane, motion study, and so on. If you're not crazy about full screen mode, these are other options for increasing your graphic workspace. Another way to save some space is to hide the text in the Command Manager. If you want to do that, just right-click anywhere on the Command Manager and deselect Use Large Buttons with Text. Lastly, I'd like to show you the Options window. Here we've got Systems Options and Document Properties. Let's go to the Document Properties tab. Let's select Units from the tree, and let's specify a unit system. I'll use millimeters, grams, and seconds. We're going to be looking in greater detail at both the Systems Options and Document Property tabs in subsequent lessons in this course. For now, let's click OK. Exit this window. This question mark in the status bar is the Quick Help icon. If you need to close this window, click on the icon again. And this concludes our overview of the SolidWorks interface.